Hi everybody, welcome to my first stream ever. My name's Amy Bloodwolf. It's nice to meet you all. So, my world basically has the same kind of stuff as yours, and thankfully, somehow I was able to get my files to this world, so I guess that's where we are starting off here. Hello there, Thunderclap Pokemon. It's nice to meet you. I think Pokemon. Hello, it's nice to meet you as well. I think it's pronounced Zeaful? So, I don't play as... Hello, Galaxy Rider. Nice to meet you as well. Okay. Well, thank you for joining. So as I said, this was a file I created before I came to this world, so the island is pretty upgraded. And has basically all the villagers and everything, which honestly I'm kind of glad to have because of the fact that it means I can do more things with you guys. A lot of my games are unfortunately kind of like that because even not in this world, I was a huge gamer. Oh, look, new plants. What else? Cultivated. Anything? Nope. Just that one. No, that is not the right item. There we go. Oh. Oh boy. Ew. Well, time to make a new one. I actually have two of the, ooh. I'll have to send one of these to my new friend, to one of my friends. There we go. Now I can head on over and get the gates open. Hello, Donut Cream. Nice to meet you, and thank you for joining. But, yeah, some of the islanders I have, for instance, the Amiibo exclusive is Minoru. She's from the Legend of Zelda series. Mainly Tears of the Kingdom, one of my favorites. And I have Marina as well. Ooh, pink flowers. Produce pink ones, yay! Hello there, Kian Martinez. Very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just getting everything looking spiffy before I have you guys come over because, well, I like to make sure everything's clean. Yeah, I actually managed to get her randomly one day. I was really happy. I also have Zucker. They're really cute. They all are always with each other. It's just absolutely adorable. Okay, what colors do we have here? We got orange lilies, so we'll put those here. Okay, we do have one new white one, so I'm going to put that here, and then I'm gonna put the roses here. Move here so I can put the other rose. And the pink and red I'll put up near the other place. Oop, gotta get those. Please, no more weeds in the trees. Oh, I see you. Hello, Shark Bite. Nice to meet you, and thank you so much for joining. So I have been working on this since I was able to get the amiibos to join in my village. I was also able to get... Thank you so much for subscribing, Donut Cream. So I've been putting a lot of work into this, and all of these are interactive, and I wanted to have those, you know, options for when people visited my island. So, and I really think they're cool because, well, they're all Breath of the Wild, and I love it. This one actually kind of gave me a bit of a scare when I first used it. If you know, you know. And then this is a Silent Princess. They glow at night, along with all this moss glows. And I'm going to put probably another guardian here when I get the chance. And likely another one right here once I move the stuff to guard the Master Sword. Because I'm kind of making it like a graveyard of the guardians. And then over here I have a little fairy sitting on here. So I can just... Oh my gosh. Sit on here with a little fairy. Hello, Ralph. It's nice to meet you. And thank you. And then we have our little Zonai slab here, which does interact as well, which is really cool. I put this bridge in yesterday because I was like, I need to put something so I can get through here. Then I just have a little area with just like a little bird area and a little area to get water, which I figured made sense to go next to the Zonai tablet. And I have a little tree, fruit tree growing here. And a lot of vines, because it's a bit of a pain to get to these different... Hello, Retro Styles! Thank you so much for joining the stream, and it's nice to meet you. I'm just cleaning up everything around the island. I've got the goddess statue right here from the Zelda series. And then so I don't have to jump all the way up there, I have this little incline piece I made here. And then there's my little rose patch I have here. I'm trying to get some blue roses, but so far no luck. I've gotten every other rose, though. Oh! Wait, you did fan art for us? This is the first time I'm hearing anything of it. Moon must have forgot to tell me. Yeah, that sounds like Moon. But then again, there's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, and then I have my field of native flowers here. Ooh. Butterfly, 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 butterfly. Come back. Oh, thank you. Ooh. A satellite? Oh yeah, the owl I think was here last night. And then I have all my extra flowers that I've gathered. Yeah, I have way too many of these things. I've been trying to get certain hybrid flowers, and they just haven't been popping up. So I've just, you know, understandably been like, well, I am done trying for this one, so... I like things to be clean. I am running out of space for these flowers. Thank you so much. What is my island rating out? I'm at 4 stars. Actually, which is a lot higher than I thought I would get. Still trying to push my way up to the others, and I do have all of my veggie bushes over. I have all my veggies that I've collected so far. I've only gotten the potatoes, these, and the pumpkins so far. I only have 1 white pumpkin. And then here's another baby fruit tree that I planted yesterday. And I have Dell. I know some people don't like him, but I really find him adorable. I also like the fact that he's like machine-based, but he's also not a machine at the same time. I actually had oh, kitty. I actually had the villager Eric on my island for a long time. 3 years to be exact. I was trying to get rid of him. He just didn't fit with my style. Yeah, I think he's a cyborg now that you mention it. That does actually make a lot more sense. Now I gotta carefully just... There we go. And so I have a lot of characters, and you may notice this is like the only character on here that does not have a thing, and that's because it's Toolin. He's so cute. Like, look at him. He's such a little baby bean. Though, seeing this the first time... Wait, you use that for aerobics? Oh, hello, PBD Ferox. Welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for joining. It's very nice to meet you. I didn't know the heart actually worked like in the Zelda games. Oh, that is so cool! I'll have to get a bunch of those and leave them around the island. Then I fear... Okay, so he's not home right now. I have Huck, and I also have Ken. And then I also have Ketchup. She's my peppy villager. I fell in love with her design. Oh, look, Zucker's here too. Oh, my character's actually based off of Yellow from the Pokemon anime. Well, not the anime, the manga. It's lesser known, but Yellow is one of the characters that, honestly, she's lesser known than a lot of the other characters like Red, Green, Blue, and a lot of the others, and easily forgotten by quite a lot of the community. But But she was always my favorite growing up, so I decided to make Yellow. Oh boy, there's a cricket. But yeah, I love Zucker. I like the food-based ones. Not all of them, of course. The orange cat is a bit uncomfortable to look at. Especially if you have some kind of phobia to holes. I've heard some people have that thing. It's called trypophobia, I believe. But, yeah, not exactly. Oh, there's Ken. Oop, sorry. Yeah, she actually is one of the few characters that actually has her own. And of course I do have the little island thing, so there are several villagers that are just visiting, walking around, and from my, like, different, from people I've had over previously. Where was I going? Oh yeah. I also have Whitney. I just really like her design. Ooh. I also like that even though she's a snooty villager, that she honestly just isn't snooty to the point where it's like obnoxious, which a lot of them are. Which Minoru, for instance, has a very similar disposition to Whitney, and this is her house, and that's how you know they're snooty villagers normally, is the signs will give away like kind of their personality. And the way they speak is kind of the same at times. But yeah, I've just been working the whole island and stuff, but I have 2 octopi, I've got, let's see, technically 2 birds, though I don't know why they categorize the birds into different things. And then I have, this is like the only one that I have that is one of my, Tank was one of the originals on my island, and I just really fell in love with his design. If I can find him. Apparently he was introduced in the last Animal Crossing game, I believe? Or was it Wild World? It was one of the previous ones. But, probably up somewhere on the other side. Oh, there's Huck. He's a frog. I love frogs. They're so cute. I don't know why. They're just cute. Look at those look at him. He's just a little guy. And also he's based off the book Huckleberry and Finn, and I used to read that when I was younger, and I really enjoyed. So basically, I wrote Huckleberry and Finn was a book that I used to read when I was younger, and recently though it seems to have disappeared from a lot of libraries, which is really sad. Because of a word that's used in it. I don't exactly understand what the word is, but yeah, I also have a giant stink flower. I just like collecting a bunch of the animals and stuff. And then I made a little playground for them all to play on. Where is Tank? Jeez, dude, are you like in the museum or something? I really hope he's not in the museum. I don't want to have to go all through all those rooms. there's Dell. Oh, there he is. Tank. He's a jock, and honestly, if a character had to be a jock, I'd prefer it to be a rhino. I just love that his little, on the back, he's got a little leaf. It's just so cute. But yeah, this is basically what I've done so far, and since I've got everything cleaned up, I'm actually gonna go open my gates now. She's she's an Arctic wolf. Whitney's a wolf, not a fox. Despite a lot of popular belief, she's actually a wolf, and but yeah, Huckleberry and Finn was a book from like the early 19th century. What are the Olympics? And what's a Super Bowl? I've only been in this world for a small amount of times. I've heard people talking about it, but I'm not really too sure about it. Is it like... Is it like a giant bowl of cereal? Oh, okay. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, guys, there's the code. So I'm going to take a screenshot in case anybody asks what it is. That way, so you guys can come over and hang out now, if you do have the game. Oh, hello, Dragon of the Frozen Eclipse. I just realized I didn't say hi. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to meet you. Bug. I need to sell some stuff. Can't sell the fossils yet, though. I also have this little donation box. Not that I need it. I just thought it looked really cute here in the middle. Like, it gave a little town-esque feel. Like a small town where they have the little workshop on one side, and then you have the little donations and a tiny little garden. What they have in today. I am Galaxy. I really am, actually. What in the Pokemon? the... Okay. It looks like it. Jeez. Woo. Oh, this is cute though. It does. Oh. Oh, hi Trina. It's good to see you there. Okay, let's see. Ooh, pretty shovel. Let's get an outdoorsy fishing rod because I think I'm out of those. And let's get another watering can because I know mine's probably gonna break next time I do the watering. Ooh. I think I'm gonna get one of those to send to Moon. Ooh, the chic umbrella is really cute. I mean, seriously though, it does look like a literal science pod. I had PTSD for a second there. Oh. Yay, one of my doubles. Capture a memory, customize items, earn by selling things, talk to villagers. Okay. Let's see, do we have anything else in here? Oh, just a heads up, guys. This is the, nope, wrong thing. This is the code to join if you want to come over and hang out on my island for a little. Everybody's welcome. I have the gates open, so anybody who has internet connection can join. Yes, Cap'n is on my island. He just sits over there in the little area. He's so cute. I love kappas. They're really interesting creatures. They really like cucumbers. We had them in our world, but unfortunately, you guys don't seem to have any here. They're kind of like a mixture of a frog and a turtle. Mixed with a human. We don't have many humans in our world. See? There he is. I love that little guy. They call me Sparky as a nickname. I had popcorn earlier and now it's stuck in my teeth. That's what I get for eating something that's not fit for my species. What did Tank give me? Bro. How is that under your couch? Who keeps a plastic pool under the couch? So how big is this pool? Oh, it's big. Okay, and there's a ducky. That's actually really cute. I'm only keeping it because of the ducky. So apparently it was just under his couch. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, my whole entire thing is like based off, I have different rooms based off different things. This one is like ancient archaeology like type stuff. So I have Dunkleosaurus right here. These are mainly all the ocean based ones that I could find. Like you have the shark fossil here, a coelacanth, ammonite, whatever this little guy was. I think he was like what the first I think he was like the first amphibian to walk on land. You've got the shrimp, that thing's huge. A trilobite, and of course if you're gonna have anything prehistoric, you have to have the mosquito and the amber. And also I've gotten I think every single of the little something, I forgot what they're called, something droids. But they're so cute. So I try to keep like 2 of each kind. And so I'm going to go in this room. This is the room I normally use for my character to sleep in. And yes, I have a frog. Because of course I do. I like my frog. And then there's a little hamster. You turn on the light, he starts running. You turn it off. There we go. But yeah, I got a lot of this during the cherry blossom season. I also have the Ocarina of Time. And then here's where I do all my cooking. But yeah, I just had to have a little froggy in here. Look at this little baby. Oh yes, I have tried pizza. It's so good. Though I do feel like if you ate too much of it, there could be complications. And then this is my little bug room, because you gotta appreciate the little fellas in nature. Even if they do attack you and nearly give you a heart attack and a half. I'm talking about this. I had a bit of an encounter with that thing. It chased me. Same with this one. I got jumped. And then here's all the butterflies. Now, tell me if pretty privilege was not a thing. This is pretty privilege right here. That's all I'm going to say. All of these are butterflies. But the moths do the same thing. I mean, look at this. This is a moth right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moth. Yet for some reason, the butterflies get all the rest. Like, bro, what is so good about you that these guys don't do? You guys eat clothes too. Yeah, fun fact, butterflies, they eat clothes. Yeah, nothing is safe. I got a little hermit crab. I named him Hermie. And then I got a snail. Cute little booger. And a little buzzy bee. And of course the wasp that stung me. Little booger. And a little ladybug. I like ladybugs. And a water bug, because I have to remind myself those things exist in this world, which is terrifying. Bro, look at the size of those things. I heard they literally just come up and bite your dang toe. No, thank you. There's apparently a place down in this place called Florida called Butterfly Land. I really want to go. There's apparently you get to run around with a bunch of bugs. I love bugs. I like bugs and I just like animals in general. I also like plants. I mean, if the room didn't give it away. Also got a little tadpole, aka baby frog. And I got a little turtle. He go me. And I got a little fish. Little goldfish. And then my cot from when I first started the game. Of course I kept that. A little wooden fish. Oh, I saw pictures. The gardens are beautiful. Oh, I already went down there. And then there's my below floor. This is my, like, traditional floor. Oh, hello there, Mochi. Nice to meet you and welcome to the stream. This is my freshwater pet animals. These are all the different freshwater creatures. And some of these actually can do quite a bit of damage. Most people I don't think realize how much damage a lot of these animals. Why are you in a bucket? Why is it in a bucket? How big are you? Oh my god. Hi. I'm gonna call you Carl. But, yeah, I have, like, all the different collections of the fish. Unfortunately, the Arapaima does not fit in the house, sadly. But these guys are really cool, Brishars. I have one of them here, and, yeah, they basically eat anything that gets too close to them and swallow it like a snake. But more aggressively. So, like, an eel, but not an eel. You know? One of these, when I first got here, pinched my foot. It hurt a lot. Yeah, no. Oh, and these guys, these things are like dinosaurs. Look at that nose on him. Yeah. I like Pokemon and Legend of Zelda. Honestly, a lot of the stuff you guys have here was actually, a lot of the stuff was in the same. And then here's all my fishies. I love my fish. I love them so much. Why is your light not on, bud? There we go. I even have aquatic floor for them, so they feel at home. I've got a puffer and a lionfish and the mantis shrimp. Very cool creatures. They got eyes that can see all over the place. Oh, hello there, Rilla. It's nice to meet you and thank you for joining. But yeah, and then I got the little isopod here. Look at him! He's such a little bean. People find isopods creepy, but I just find them misunderstood. Like, look at that. He's just a little dude. Just a little guy. He's not little, but you know what I mean. And then I also have a horseshoe crab. Hi. Oh. Henry. Henry, are you okay? Oh, no. Oh, there you go. There you go, little buddy. Right next to your friends in the crustaceans. I I might spend a little bit too much time in here. Like, way too much time. Vampire squid. I like fish. A little bit too much at times. They're just... I don't know why I like them so much. Oh my gosh, go into the right position. Oh, excuse me. Oh, they're flat. I love the flat back octopus. They're so cute. But why does a crab need to be this big? What are you feeding these creatures? Like, bro. Apparently this is called a Japanese spider crab. Kind of looks like he could be somebody's uncle. Yeah, there's a lot. What you guys call magical creatures were basically a normal thing in my world. Look at him. He's squishy. He's just a squishy baby. Look at that little. He's got little ears. This one's actually, the sea angel's kind of scary. More than once I've been spooked by this, but, why does its head do that? What kind of nightmare? Nightmare abomination. And then I got my little barrel eye here. I call him Peeks, because he looks like he's peeking at everybody. Of course, I had to put the clownfish by the anemone. Oh, hello, Peyton. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for popping in. And that's my island, pretty much. Oh, I haven't showed the museum yet. I just realized. A lot of melting snowmen. So, wait, how are you awake? Can you assess these fossils? But I thought you were only awake at night. I wonder if it's because I have the thing open. Yeah, I know. I've completed all the fossils. Yeah, I completed all the fossils and everything. The only ones I haven't complete are the art and the bugs. Diplo, mammoth. Dang. Let's go down here because it doesn't connect to any of the other areas. But yeah, I've completed all of the fossils. And believe it or not, that little swirl right there is actually a tooth from a shark. That is a prehistoric shark, and that is a weird mouth. How do you eat, would you even eat with that? Also, this is about the size of a normal dragon where I come from. The smaller ones, that is. Well, kind of like me. I'm a smaller species. I'm called a flame fury. We have a bit of little fur on our scales to keep us warm in colder environments. It also helps us blend into our environment when we need to. Also, I was watching this movie called Jurassic Park, and they keep calling, like, the things in it velociraptors, when really they're actually Deinosuchus. I hope I said that right. Deinosuchus. That is what they're really based off of. That is what the velociraptors are. In reality, that is closer to a velociraptor. The Archaeopteryx was the closest thing to a velociraptor. Well, that's what I still don't really understand. I was just sitting near my favorite pond one day, and then the next thing I knew, I opened my eyes and, well, I'm here. Also, I read a lot of books while I've been here. That's why I know so much. Also, this isn't even technically a dinosaur. This is technically just a big lizard. So yeah, we got this one's whole entire thing wrong. Also, most people don't know this, but, so my dad is, like, literally this size. Yeah, actually, we do have, like, creatures that are called basilisk, and they do look like a Dimetrodon mixed with the Archaeopteryx. They're really fluffy. You just don't want to let one corner you, because if you look at it too long, you turn to stone. For a few hours, anyways. It's not permanent like the legends say in your world. But yeah, my dad is about this big. Don't know my mom. Never really have. Died when I was young. Then here's like a bunch of the different creatures that are apparently like linked to each individual lineage of mammal and bird. I still think it's kind of funny that you have like the little tiny lineage to birds, and then you like get here and it immediately goes, all of these are like the birds. All of these are the birds until you get to this point. Once you get past here, these are aquatic creatures. But like everything else is related to the bird. Which is like, how did y'all go from these giant creatures to these little itty bitty little feather babies? Like, I'm sorry, but have you seen some of these birds? It's been really cold where I am currently, and they're just so cute. They're all fluffy and puffy. Like, I just want to hug them. But they run away when they see me, so. Oh yeah, those. They're actually a lot bigger in our universe. Big enough that you could technically ride on one. That is, humans could. In my world, that is. I completed the whole aquarium, and I like coming here because it reminds me of the pond I used to go to. Well, the pond I was sitting at before I opened my eyes, and whoop, here I am. Oh, that big fish right there, the Arapaima, most people actually don't realize, but they're actually more dangerous than any shark. Those things are like 10 times scarier than a shark to me, because all they have to do is flex their body, and they can break like so many ribs, which is absolutely terrifying, because that's not even like, that's a 90-pounder right there. That's a baby. Yeah, they can grow to be a lot bigger. including the fact that they can grow to be over 250 pounds. That is a lot of pure muscle and just bone. Yeah, the whole entire body of the arapaima is literally just bone and muscle. And its head is literally like this thick, bony plate. So, and this fish doesn't like go after you, but when it's fed, it is completely, so the one I'm talking about is this right here. This is the arapaima. It is the world's largest bony fish, and it is native to the, of course, is native to the, what you guys call the Amazon rainforest. It has scales all over its body that are so thick, apparently people in the Amazon, you still to this day use them as armor. They literally build armor. I mean, I know that humans in my universe use scales from dragons for this kind of stuff, but normally it's just our shed scales. Arapaima scales don't really shed like dragons do. So that whole armor plate, yeah, it's literally, like, I'm not even joking. Apparently they're now down in Florida, wherever that is. Oh yeah, I'm a huge nerd. So the minute I found out there was a bunch of animals to learn about, I threw myself into it. That's what I've been doing for over the past couple of months. I like fish and animals. So I basically have an encyclopedia in my mind now. Also, not much to do really when you're kind of stuck in one place and you don't know where you are, so that's been my life for the past couple weeks. But apparently these guys are so big. Apparently there's this guy there was this show called River Monsters. I actually really enjoyed watching that. While I binged the whole series with it in like 2 days. But he only was like holding a 90-pound of this, so one about this big, and it flexed the smallest amount and fractured 4 of his ribs. That is a lot of damage for a fish of that size. The fact that all it did was flex, and it broke his ribs to the point where it almost punctured his heart, is absolutely terrifying. And their like fear response is to jump out of the water. These things are completely herbivorous. So they eat just plants. And occasionally the small baby bird that falls into the water. R.I.P. birdie. But their main diet is just plants. So the fact that this thing is so strong that if it jumps out of the water, it literally knocks you out. It's like getting hit with a torpedo, apparently. Whatever. I think a torpedo is like a weapon. But yeah, that is scary. And the fact that it is literally related to this creature right here, but it doesn't even get close to being as big as it is. Like, people think that a lot of the creatures that are the scariest are the ones that are in the salt water. It's the fresh water. Like, this thing right, like, for instance, this thing right here, the giant snakehead, is literally aggressive as all get out. And it's very invasive to apparently a lot of different areas. Apparently it's originally from this place called Asia, but apparently it's basically invaded most areas around here. Same with certain species of carp. Tadpoles. And a little froggy. I like frogs. But yeah, I've been here, as you can see by my data, I've been in this world for a few years now, but I was too nervous to come on. Oh yeah, their teeth are sharpened, they actually tear flesh. So everybody always is like, oh, yeah, I like turtles too. I actually have a pet turtle. But like, for instance, you're more likely, like, this guy looks terrifying, but it's not. Yeah, I've been kind of just hiding out, kind of trying to blend in. First few years I just kind of stayed in my normal form, but then somebody found me, and well, one thing led to another, and I took this form. It's still kind of hard to hide. I can really only go out during these things called conventions. I don't really get it. But basically people have to be told that I am in cosplay. I don't know why it took him so long. Probably because I just kind of stayed in the woods. I've noticed that a lot of humans really don't enter a lot of the larger wooded areas around the area that I am in. And the first person that found me, people just kind of thought he was talking crazy. And that's when I realized that we were thought of as fake in this world. Which is kind of interesting, seeing that you have creatures like literally like that look like this, but I'm fake. Like, bro, literally all you have to do is a few feet down in the ocean, and you have things like these behemoths, like this, and I'm fake. Like, am I missing something? Like, there are, like, some weird creatures. Like, there's so many animals I don't think you guys realize exist in this world that literally are just hiding from you guys. Oh, hello, Mandalo. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually been able to communicate with humans, really, on a let's not point a gun at it, as they call those things. Yeah, that has been most of my interactions. Also, why is the flapjack octopus here? It's a deep sea creature. Probably, poor thing is probably blind at this point. But yeah, I really like going through all of the different, but yeah, every time I leave in public, I basically somebody has to follow me around and say, oh yeah, that's literally, yeah, everybody thinks I'm in cosplay. Which I guess it's for my own protection, because apparently some people are weird. Also, why are they calling this a zebra turkey fish? That's a lionfish. Every other name I've ever heard of it is lionfish. This is the first time I've ever heard it described as a zebra turkey fish. Though that name kind of makes more sense than lionfish, because who got the name for a lionfish? This thing does look like a dang turkey fish. Yeah, we're actually pretty laid back. A lot of the legends in this world say that we like to take things for our own and build hordes and stuff. Yeah, we build hordes, but so do humans. I mean, you guys like collecting things. There's Pokemon cards, rocks. We just like collecting things too. It's a lot easier, though, when a lot of the things you collect are virtual. Takes up a lot less room. pretty. Froggy. I like the frog. See, that's what I mean. Basically, dragons don't always collect one thing. People are always like, oh, dragons collect, like, are mainly after gold, or they're after, like, humans and stuff. No, we actually stay the heck away from most of that stuff now. Most of us actually normally just, like, have like a group of things that we like. Like, for instance, I like animals, like, a lot. So I have, like, and we don't take them and, like, put them in an area that's uncomfortable for them either. We build our caves surrounding our things that we collect. For instance, if we were to have a grasshopper, for instance, if a dragon were to collect grasshoppers, we'd build an environment for them. Or if we were to collect, say, spiders. Spiders actually are a bit scared in large enclosures, so you create little tiny ones. Some collect mantises, some collect moths, butterflies. We just collect little creatures that don't see us as monsters. So many things are, like, feared, but in reality, why are they feared? Yeah. I like collecting Pokemon cards. They're really cool. And they used to be affordable, apparently, but there's this thing called scalping going on. Not exactly sure about that and what's going on with that, but it's kind of sad. It's honestly sad because I know there's a lot of people. Oh, yeah, I do. Shape-shifting's one of them. I can change between this form and my dragon form. Which, ironically, kind of actually looks like a dragon you guys have here in a popular media called a Night Fury. But it's more of a color that is like flames. It looks like my main body is like an orangish red with different little colorations of yellow all over it. And I can blend into my habitat basically like camouflage. And I can do, ironically, I can breathe fire and use whatever they call them plasma blasts in the movie that I watched called How to Train Your Dragon. But it's a pyroblast, actually. And it's a combination of electricity and fire. We also can live, as I said, my kind's scales are covered in little tiny furs that keep us warm, which is where you get my my ears. We actually, our little nubs on our head are actually little hearing. They help us hear. Oh yeah, I haven't favored the net. I want to catch the bird. I want to catch the bug. But yeah, I felt really bad about when that one guy found me. Ugh, you're telling me. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that I met Trina, because otherwise I'd still be out in this, and I don't think I'd last very long in this cold. This isn't just cold, this is immense cold. Like, this is like freeze your scales off cold. Like, I've been watching a lot of the stuff, and they said that this is apparently a historic cold. And I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean this is historic? You mean it's normally warmer than this? Yeah, since nobody's joining to play with me, might as well. Outside where I am, it's all covered in snow. This isn't even a statement, this is just like... Mm-mm. Little wings. Oh, little birdie. Look at the little floofies. I want to pet you. Dude. Oh, he's had the same stuff for 2 days now. Oh yeah, I already fell on my face once. I went back inside after that. Oh, that happened here already. It was literally snowing sleet. I haven't seen this much snow since my uncle got a cold. My uncle's a snow dragon. Yeah. Yeah, ironically. Moon's still stuck back, unfortunately, in our world. Along with my little one. This cuddling. Yeah, I have a little fledgling. Her name's Noodles. She's a little clingy thing, so I hope she's behaving for Moon. I worry if she's not. She can be very much of a handful. It's actually not very uncommon for different breeds and or mythical creatures to, you know, well, become a couple in our world. So kind of like this world, honestly. I've had apples, oranges, lots of different fruits. Sandwiches are pretty good. Macaroni and cheese is really good too. Huh? I'm sorry, I don't understand that reference. We're in... Let me look that up real quick. Oh no, I'm not that big. I'm much smaller, actually. I'm actually really small. I'm a bit of a runt. Hello. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but welcome to the stream. It's nice to meet you. Probably gonna wrap up this stream in about, I'd say, 10 minutes, because I am definitely getting a bit sleepy. This weather makes me honestly a lot more tired than I would than most people expect. Yeah, there's multiple different elements. Electricity, fire, water. Yeah, my daughter, my little one, my fletchling, mainly. So she's a little cuddle bug. It's not uncommon for me to fall asleep just nuzzling her, because she's so fuzzy. Basically, think of a little baby dragon, but, like, instead of, like, being, like, what most people think of, just like a really fluffy, kind of like one of the little dragon plushies that you have here. Hello, Hayes X Star. It's very nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. So yeah, she's like a little dragon plushie. Since I don't, you know, have her here with me, I actually have a little dragon plushie that I nicknamed Noodles. I hug it when I'm cold and sleepy. What is that? Oh! It's a little kitty. Little horse. Same. I'll hopefully get to do this again soon. Hello. Catherine Farrell, I believe? Yeah, I have the DLC. How did you guys get one too? But welcome to the stream. We're going to be wrapping up in about 5 minutes. So if you have any questions, please feel free to get them in now. Ooh, vines. Yoink. You're coming with me. No other vines. Yoink. Let's see what each character... Ooh. Flurry, that's such a cute name. I've heard of it, but I only have some of the cards. But other than that, I really, honestly, I only know like the first season. That's all I've really been able to watch. Because I get overwhelmed with things, and if something doesn't move fast enough, I kind of get bored and space out. Oh, she wants just a little tiny snow house. It's so cute. I don't feel like she'd bite me if I fell asleep somewhere, though. Let's do this one. Powder puff! Oh my gosh, that's so cute! I've never seen this villager before. I know it's from it's from Pokemon. It's Ash Ketchum's hat. Let's see, what do we have for outside? Ooh, that's pretty. I should probably put a rug under that though. That way they don't get cold. Is there not something I could like put under it? There's a little ice cube. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. There's not really much I can do for the snow. Now, is there any firewood? The little snow family. That way if somebody tries to do something mean to the snowman, they have a place. My favorite food so far? I really like cheese. That's super yummy. Once I finish up with this little thing, I'm definitely going to be ending the stream. I just really want to finish this first. cheese is really tasty. I don't know why I enjoy it so much. It's just really tasty, honestly. Oh, they can turn different. That gives me an idea. I can build an army. Wait, she wanted white snow. That wouldn't make sense. Um... I'm sorry, but I don't exactly remember you. I don't think I've met you. Huh? I am very confused. Did I do something wrong? Well, it feels like I did something wrong. And you don't even know what I did. Okay. Sorry to anybody that was a bit uncomfortable for. I'm not exactly sure what's going on that end. Like I said, I haven't really been here long. You're right. I'm gonna continue making those little snow fort. Oh, there's the firewood. Oh my gosh, really? Excuse me, little guys. Gonna have to just move you back a little. That way no animal gets into their wood. Do I have anything like frozen looking that I... Oh, I'm not gonna put an animal out here. That's really cold. Oh my gosh, they're stackable. I can make little light towers. I can make little light towers. Oh my gosh, yes, that's so cute. I love it. Put one there. Ooh, I just thought of something. I wonder if I could. Since they're stackable. It doesn't look like they go any... Oh, they don't go any higher than 2. Is there any other frozen items I could use? Is there a frozen tree or... Oh, that's cute. It's like a little... I think it's called Christmas? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They normally... I would make a little table. Also, this decaying tree looks like a tree that's lost its stuff that lost all its branches for the winter. Excuse me. Oh dear. Put it there. We'll put this there. Whitlock Steaks. A little garden chair so she can sit out if she wants to. Ooh, perfect. Little bench. Do we have any, like, yes, they do. There we go. Now she got a little table. And you can't have an outdoor she's going to need something to keep her warm. Get her a little mug. Put it right there. Some pumpkin soup. And do we have a little fire that I could? Oh, there's everything. Okay. Oh, fire pit. There we go. Put the fire pit right here so she doesn't burn herself. I think that's good for the outside. Okay. Let's put that there. That can be her little area where she could cook. A little lamp shaped like an ice cream cone. Cute. You're gonna need some coffee if you're gonna stay up in this kind of weather. Some pancakes. It's probably gonna get an appetite. A little bit of a pie because it matches with it, but it doesn't make it. Ice cube lights, one for next to the bed, and one for over here. Get a little candle, we'll put that right here. Now we'll go to the wall. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yeah, Trina was here a few minutes ago. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. Put a light. There we go, and a little fan because you need to keep the room aerated. This is really cute, so we'll put this. We'll do the blue and we'll do a white. We'll do a blue over there and a white on this side. A little heart clock, a little snow person right here on this. We'll put some dishes right here. Now she needs somewhere to put her clothes. A little vanity. And a little wardrobe. That doesn't look good. We'll put that right here. Wait, no. Do we have any piles of pillows? Oh, there is. Oh, those are stacked bags. Never mind. Do we have any lights? That would be cute. I mean, of course, minus. Oh, that gives me an idea. Hi, Trina. I'm just wrapping up this room here. There we go. Now I need to find the bed again. Wasn't it here? No, the wall's still pretty bare. That fits this. Put that right over there. Put that here. Yeah, I think she is. Gotta take a picture. And there we go. Oh yay, she likes it! And that's where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, my fledglings. Bye!